Mic off. Mic on.
There we go. There we go. That's coming in. That's coming in. Can you guys hear me now? Hey, Eggy. Merry Christmas. Alright, let's get chat popped out here so I can keep my eye on it. Yee? Good, 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 good. And yeah, I did know that the desktop audio is muted. I just did that while I was getting chat up, just so I wouldn't have, two of me talking, from clicking on my own stream. Oh my goodness. But hopefully you guys had a wonderful Christmas and got everything you guys wanted. I saw what you had posted, Turtle. I think you got everything you wanted. Some Fall Guys plushies. I either got everything I asked for or am waiting for it to come in the mail. Ah, someone changed their name to Merry Christmas. What a spirited individual. But I had to change to a different Christmas costume than I had on earlier, because there is a bug with Blaze. I don't think it shows up in here. Yeah, it doesn't show up in the preview, but look what happens when I equip it. Your eyes don't load in. So there's your cursed thing. I kind of almost want to get a screenshot of that for a thumbnail, if I could figure out what to do for it. It's just so many things are clipping around the thing. Oh, those candy canes for my candy cane trail. I've never seen this with another character model. Santa Sonic does that too. Yeah, I just had, this is my first time playing in a couple days. Usually that's not the case. Usually I'm playing this every day, but I took a couple days off to work on other games. I've been working on the Fortnite quests to get some free skins, that kind of a thing. And now that I am back, I saw that was broken. I'll get some. His head was gray. Winter Cream's body was entirely gray. I remember that much. Just seeing if they changed anything in here, though I don't think so. It's all the earmuffs, which, don't get me wrong, I do want these. But I don't think I should spend my money on them. Oh, and some of the plushie models don't work either. Oh, you could get a Santa Sonic hat. Do they have a sale on that, or are they trying to make as much as they can? Aha, make as much as they can. Ah, gotcha. Hopefully they fix it soon. I mean, I can't say that you did it single-handedly because Nicole was asking me to play before you did, but I haven't played Zero Build almost at all since or any sort of the main mode for Battle Royale since we played it. I mean, I did play that one time with Nicole and had to leave early because I was sensory overloaded and stuff. But I've mostly played the Lego mode and the racing mode. And I did the jam stage today in order to unlock that costume from that quest. But I want to get the level 50 skin, and I want to get the other thing. I don't even remember what all these were. I only took a quick glance at them. Okay, apparently, well, on auto run I got 2 of these. I'm gonna guess that they are rings and orbs. Yes, that's what they were. Okay. Collect rebirth energy. That one surprised me. Oh, but getting hero chow. Tasty. 300 boosts in races and 20 time trials. I did not know that since I don't really pay attention to leaks anymore. But that is excellent news. I do hope that they add Super Shadow. It would only make sense now that they added Supersonic. Oh, so he has his own super rarity. Well, that's cool. I like the board that comes with that. Not like my cup of tea per se. I really like this trail. It's a really pretty trail. That's the closest thing that I've liked since the prismatic trail for Prime. So I'm trying to think of where I want to start for these missions. I feel like races make the most sense. If I'm smart about this, I can really milk this for my money's worth. Not that I'm paying anything, but you know, the phrase. You can't stay. Merry Christmas, Turtle. Love you too. You have a wonderful rest of your Christmas. The trail is OP. I can't wait to use it then, because if I could get something with colors I really like that also is powerful, that would help a lot. And forgive me, I'm gonna eat dessert. I know, I eat a lot on stream. I got the Sonic cookbook for Christmas. So I made the blaze tea that was in there. I was a bit iffy on it because I didn't like most of the ingredients. Like, I don't like the taste of lavender. So a tea focused on lavender was a bit gross, but I did doctor up the recipe a bit. And I mostly diluted it with lemon tea, basically. But I really liked it in that case. I thought that the lavender and butterfly pea leaves were a nice accent to the lemon, but didn't like vice versa. Really, I've never been like a cooking person. So this will be new for me, and I just realized I should have been going around getting my quests open for the day. Good grief. I'll do this one just because it'll contribute to the whole Metal Sonic thing. But then after this race, I gotta go get my other ones open. Yo! Merry Christmas, Silver. How you doing? Did you get the pictures I sent you? I just saw that you did. Okay. I was just talking about the tea too. Oops. I failed to realize that the race had started. I'm gonna try and milk this for as many boosts as I can get. For the sake of the challenge. It's actually not fruity at all. It's lavender and butterfly pea leaves. Yeah, I'm trying to. Trying to make some progress. Now, I'm not a big fan of lavender, and I had never tried butterfly pea leaves before, so I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. And I didn't care for it. But they call for, like, putting a little bit of lemon in it. So that's what made the blue tea purple to make it a blaze tea. I just felt like calling the lemonless version the Sonic tea for obvious reasons. It was very, very blue. First, I don't know about that, liar. You're gonna have to get your eyes checked. Liar's being a liar. Honestly, I diluted the tea with so much lemon that it lost its color, but I really liked the way it tasted. Second, you are fourth, liar. If you want the honest answer. I mean, I'm probably not going to be, like, leveling my skins individually, but, I imagine that if you leveled up Supersonic that it would have more perks to it than other characters would. It just makes sense. Fifth? Oh yeah, Eggy. I don't know if he's still lurking or not, but yeah, he's the lurking type. Technically, aren't you already invincible? Technically? With how fast it is, will they need to outlaw it for the races? Hey, Bean, what's up? Yeah, you can thank Lyra for asking me to stream today. And I get it, because, you know, Christmas Day, like in the morning, it's fun, you're opening your presents or whatever, you're gonna go have lunch with your family, but when all that's over, it's like, now what? So yeah, here is something to do. Bean, Bella's been telling me that you've fallen victim to the craze of Pet Sim 99. Is that true? Alright, we got the dailies. I forgot to see if it was drones for Nine's missions. I hope not. I hope not. That's a very sus way of saying no, Bean. That doesn't incline me to believe you. I didn't realize that they were doing a Christmas event. I don't remember if she said it yesterday's stream or the day before, to be honest. But I know she said it at some point. Alright, I'm gonna actually race this one because I need to beat Metal twice for the Dodonpa dailies. I haven't been, you know, addicted to it, but that's just more or less because I've had other things to distract me. Being Fortnite, and now that I have the Apple Arcade trial for a month, I gotta beat Dream Team and play any other games that I enjoy on Apple Arcade. Which is a little bit of a problem because I like a lot of things. I'm finding on Apple Arcade. Like there's this Hello Kitty like island adventure game, I think it's called. I'm addicted to that. It's not even like an amazing game. It has no music. It just has sound effects. I'm not even kidding. There's something about just running around for items and doing fetch quests that's super relaxing, and I could play it forever. And I want to try Dreamlight Valley since that's on there, because I don't want to, buy it for $60. Disney's, rip-off of Stardew. I'd rather get it on a free trial while I can. Just makes a little bit more sense. And then there's an indie game that I wanted to play when it came out, but I think I was in unemployment at the time. The Last Campfire. And they have that on Apple Arcade, which completely baffled me. But of course I installed that. I didn't start it yet, but I did install it. I want to beat Dream Team first. You made a profile earlier, or made a profit earlier. Did you sell some pets on PetSim? Making some dough. Forgive me, I'm gonna eat another donut munchkin. While we wait for the next race. I need you to beat him one more time, right? I guess now the details don't matter too much. I don't know what people are smoking in this game. They want to trade a chow for a full-blown skin? Yeah, right. Did I have a good Christmas? Yes, I did. I had a great time making that tea, regardless of what I think of how it turned out. And, I got everything that I wanted, or will be getting everything that I wanted, because some stuff hasn't shown up in the mail yet. It's a weird Christmas where I'm waiting for a lot of stuff compared to usual, but I don't mind too much. And I watched the Santa Claus with my family. And that went well. I had wanted to watch the other Santa movie on Netflix that's just called Claus, which is a really good movie, by the way. But then Mom didn't wind up feeling well. But I've had a pretty good, afternoon and evening by myself from that point on. Haven't minded too much. So I'd say I had a pretty good Christmas. And after I stream, I plan to build one of the Lego sets I got for Christmas, the one that did come on time. So then I'll have a Shadow the Hedgehog Lego figure to add to my collection that's up on my shelf. That's right, I gotta go slow. Try to get as many boosts here as I can. And I'm gonna try and boost into rings to recharge quickly. going as slow as I can. This must be torture to watch. I'm just trying to work smarter, not harder. I don't want to wait, you know, forever in the lobby for races to start and whatnot. Just so I could get what would probably be otherwise 2 or 3 boosts. Okay, we're close enough that I could just go straight ahead. There we go. At least it's not boosting on a hoverboard. As cringe as trying to do boosts in races are, I will take that over hoverboards any days. Oh, I just saw the 300. Where the heck is it? That's 30 seconds then. Yeah, all it said on the preview was 300. But knowing that helps, because I know it's due to grind seconds. That's easily Metal Madness Zone and the other one, City Escape. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Hilltop is a great one for grinding boost seconds since it's just straight ahead. Merry Christmas, Nico. I hope that you had a wonderful one. I totally messed up by using all my energy beforehand. This is not a good one for boosting at all. Green Hill? No, I don't agree with Green Hill. Green Hill is too short. It may be almost a straightaway, but it is way too short. Because you gotta think, it's like a 30-second race if you do it right. And you spend at least 30 seconds, you know, waiting in the lobby to get to your next one. And then you have, you know, these 15 seconds here on the loading screen. If you wanted to grind candy canes, do Neo Boss, find new servers, and it will be 3k health for the boss. Beat it and get S rank and you get 500 candy canes. That is extremely good advice. As is the tricks button, I just keep forgetting. Yes, I did have a wonderful Christmas with my family. And did get wonderful presents. I got some adorable Sonic plush keychains. They were mystery bag ones, so I didn't know what I was gonna get. But I got Sonic and Metal Sonic. Why did none of these springs register? Oh my gosh. So those were cool. I got a Sonic t-shirt, which Silver already knows about, because I had sent him a picture of it earlier. I was wearing it over my pajamas for a while, and I'll be wearing it out on errands tomorrow. Come on, let me over the loop. Thank you. Yeah, I got the Sonic Lego set, the Shadow the Hedgehog one that had just come out this month. And I got Mario Wonder. Darn it. I mean, really, you can't go wrong with Sonic Lego. I really wasn't one of those kids that, got Lego as a kid. Like, I would get used bricks from, like, just loose bricks, like, at yard sales, that kind of a thing. But that was pretty much it. I'd gotten like one brand new set when I was maybe 8, and it wasn't like a character set or something like that. It was just very generic. Came with one little person, a couple window and door pieces, that kind of a thing. But yeah, Sonic Lego definitely got me into Lego. Sonic organs? Not a heart transplant. Although Eggman might need one with that diet he's apparently on. Round as a Christmas ornament. You're back, sorry? Hey, that's okay. That is okay. But yeah, both those games are great ones to get for Christmas. I would say that Sonic Origins is a bit lacking to other versions of the classics, but considering those other versions aren't available for sale anymore, I mean, you've got what you got. And it's definitely more efficient than some versions in terms of how it does in battery life for consoles and stuff. Supersonic Surgeon, yes! You gotta go. Have a Merry Christmas and have a great day/night. You too, Nico. You too. Take care now. Dang, One Bean has brought the stock market from Animal Crossing over into Pet Sim 99. He has made money. He has done business. Good luck getting Supersonic. Thank you. Hopefully I do. I shouldn't have dilly-dallied so much when it came to getting this stuff done, but I've been playing other games. I haven't played Fall Guys in a few days either, so I wanted to play that. But, gotta get this done. And it's not like I couldn't end with Fall Guys on here either. But with so many things to do for these quests, I don't think that it's gonna be, a case where I am, getting done easily with time to spare. Like, sometimes I've already done some of the quests in here or whatnot, so all I'm doing is, wrapping things up with a tidy little Christmas bow. But that is not the case this time. And now that I saw just how many candy canes I'm going to need for some of the costumes, I am going to be auto-running like non-stop. I thought Blaze and Knuckles were the last set of costumes coming out, but Classic Sonic is a must, and I would like Big the Cat as well. And I still gotta get Snowdrift Sonic tonight in Sonic Speed Battle, or whatever they're calling the app now. I should probably take a look and see, because they keep changing the title. Alright, it just says Sonic Forces right now. I don't know why they bother having that app share the same name as the console game when the two games are nothing alike. Not even the same formula. Well done, Bean. Although I wouldn't say it's a good mark for your character. Remind me never to buy something from you, buddy. Trying to focus on where these rings are, just so I can make the most of this map. Alright. I only have one munchkin left. I mean, I could go out to the kitchen and get more. Then there won't be very many for me tomorrow. And I already had more than normal in my bowl tonight, so I should be fine. We had gotten a big container of donut holes from Walmart, and they're covered in glaze and rainbow sprinkles. The fine things in life, really. Hey Lena, Merry Bridgemas and Christmas to you too. You're gonna play Roblox with me. Awesome. Probably gonna flex that supersonic while you're at it, huh? Yo, the guy Silver joined me. There he is. Oh, another Christmas present that I forgot to mention that wasn't, the other stuff. I got a 2.5-inch figure of Mighty the Armadillo. I would like to say that that completes my classic collection, but it does not. I technically need I don't even know if they have a 2.5 classic Eggman. If they do, I would like that. And I need Metal Sonic. And they better come out with a 2.5 trip. Your Green Hill is still loading. I'd say that's a skill issue on the PlayStation's part. Yes, the Mighty was in the background of the pictures of the Sonic T and Blaze T. wonder how many seconds I've got left. Because I've been trying to be strategic, but they don't accumulate as fast as you think they do. I'd like to be optimistic and say I've reached 100, but I don't know for sure. I do not know for sure. You have 685k diamonds, trying so hard to hit 1,000,000. Good luck with 1,000,000. Want to come see my booth for excellent deals? I don't trust your excellent deals because you're trying to get to 1,000,000. You sussy bus. Hey, oh, there you are. Flexin' supersonic. Didn't think I would notice. I noticed. Mr. Song, Merry Christmas. How you doing? We're just grinding the old speed simulator here to try and get the superior version of Sonic. So he is called. Is it just me or are they not doing the countdown anymore? There used to be a big countdown for the start of the race. The Titanic present? Like, what do you mean? Like, is this some sort of item in Pet Sim that I've never heard of? Or do you mean, like, literal merch for the Titanic? Yeah. Like, what is the Titanic present? Like, I know there's the large ones and that you could get pets with the large ones. I haven't seen an option to upgrade a large to a Titanic. Like, what's the percentage rate for it being? Like, what does it increase the amount to that it would be? How am I out in front of all y'all? I didn't even do that well. How many diamonds does the upgrade cost? Because I know it's 200 for medium to large. If they're asking a ridiculous number of diamonds, then I wouldn't think so. Or if they're asking for Robux, but you said that you didn't have Robux, so I'm assuming that's not an option on the table if it were that. $10K diamonds? No, that ain't worth it. That's an all-day dedication. You have Bobucks. I have a couple Robux, but I don't spend them on a lot of stuff. I'm tempted to spend them on some certain things, but I don't want to just yet. I did buy them to expand my inventory in Speed Simulator for chows and trails and stuff, since I don't get red rings that fast. But I think that the red rings are expensive and not quite worth the, oh yeah, look at that. That definitely is a bit OP. You're a little ahead. That, and you've had a couple days of grinding to get ahead of me on the charts. If you have gotten ahead of me on the chart, I'll check after the race. If you did, it was only a matter of time. Let's see. Show me. Oh, you're actually still behind me. Not by much, though. Not by much. You're only 6 levels behind me. Hilltop is just so good for getting the seconds in. How are we even doing on that? The race says, no, you can check. The race starts so fast. I swear there's not even a starting timer anymore. Hopefully I remember to check the seconds when I get out of here. Oh man, holding my breath on these. How is my Christmas so far? Really good. I had a good time with my family this morning. And I got everything I wanted, or know that other things I wanted are coming in the mail eventually. Well, either in the mail or technically in person for one of the Sonic Lego sets. There's a Sonic Lego set that's coming out on January 1st. And Mom offered to get me that for Christmas once it was, purchasable. But fortunately, the Shadow the Hedgehog one came out early, so I have that one to build after stream. I don't think it's as cool as it could have been, but I do think that the set is a best case scenario where you have iconic pieces like the capsule that Shadow was stored in for, 50 years, and you have the motorcycle. You get a badnik with it as well. Granted, not a badnik that appeared in games that, Shadow was in, but, it still works. And it's an affordable way for people to acquire Shadow, which I think is really the most important part. That, your second most famous Sonic character, you'd want him to be affordable and accessible. You have the Loop Challenge and the Death Egg Challenge. I forget which one's called the Loop Challenge. If that was the $35 one or the $100 one. I imagine by you saying the loop that it would be a $100 one, but I remember being upset about the titles when they had come out, so I don't remember for sure. But I had the $100 set, and I had the Death Egg robot, and the first one I had gotten was actually even a couple days before it was supposed to come out, but that was the Tornado set. That one I had wanted the most. 222 seconds so far. That's not too bad. So yeah, I have $220 worth of Sonic Legos right now. I don't have the $35 set, and I don't have the Amy's Rescue Island. I just didn't feel like buying sets when it had duplicate characters. So I tried to pick the sets I wanted most that had, the characters I wanted. A mix of the characters I wanted and pieces I wanted, but definitely more characters than, set pieces. So you have everything then but the Rescue Island. I have thought of buying the $35 set just because I like a lot of the pieces that are in it. Like, I wouldn't need the Sonic, but I was upset when the $100 set only came with like one chili dog. I was like, okay, I kind of do want an extra, chili dog piece and an extra Chaos Cola piece. And I wanted Depression. And I wanted that archway that was in the $35 set. And having the Motobug as well. Plus more of those tan and brown bricks that create the checkered pattern would have been nice. Because what I had done in my room was that I had reconstructed the $100 set. And I had put the not the tornado, but Tails' workshop in the center of a bunch of, those flat green tiles that came with the $100 set. And then for the checkered pattern, I put that kind of like as walls in the background, almost like surrounding the green hill sort of a look. And I had taken the stand from what was the ring that you would jump through like a hoop, and I had I messed around with the palm tree that had come in that set, and so I was able to get the palm tree to stand on its own and not be part of the bridge set, or the bridge section is how I should say it. And so yeah, the tree stands on its own with the badnik on top of it behind Tails' workshop. And I had changed some pieces for the picnic table just so it would look a little bit bigger. You're gonna join? Awesome. And I have the tornado sitting on what's left of the bridge section. That I heavily had modified to get it working for what I wanted, but it looks good, And I had made a little beach off of the side of the little green hill zone that I had made from the pieces. And I have the beach chair from the tornado set up there. It feels so weird trying to describe it. And I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do for... I pretty much kept up with you the whole time, Silver. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do with the pieces for Shadow. Like, I would want the motorcycle on display, but I don't really have any room up there to put it there. Because that's why I have the Death Egg robot, in a plastic container somewhere in here. Because I don't have room on the shelf to display it with everything else. I do have Eggman's pod, though, hovering in the background. For the stand that Eggman's pod is on, I had changed the piece that was on top, because the piece that was on top was like a 4-peg section square, but it only had 2 pegs on it. So I switched that with a piece from a Minecraft set that I had with the 4 pegs, just to make sure the pod would stay on, because I was having problems where the pod wasn't stable enough and coming off too easily. Which, granted, is a good, thing if for, kids, if they're trying to do battle between Sonic and Eggman. Sonic knocking the, pod out of the sky and whatnot, but that does not work too well for display features on an already unstable shelf. Yes, Silver, I agree, the motorbike is going to be pretty cool. I don't think it looks as cool as it could look, but it still is definitely, Shadow's bike, his logo on it, etc. Definitely the right model of bike, that kind of a thing. It was made as accurately as you could make it, given the fact that it's Lego. I get antsy about that shortcut now, because it tends to glitch out. I forget what the name of that one level is, but the highway one that's in Sonic Adventure 2, the box for the Shadow set has that zone for it. But it's funny because the zone doesn't really fit with the theme of the set. Because you could argue that the Shadow Pod was either like something for inside a gun facility. Yes, Radical Highway. So, like, you could argue it was for a gun facility, or that it was for, Eggman's base in Sonic Heroes. But, like, Radical Highway just doesn't feel like a fit for that. It's not like there's supposed to be a pod in the middle of the highway. And, even though, like, the motorcycle technically would work on Radical Highway, I don't think Radical Highway was in the Shadow the Hedgehog game where the motorcycle was. But it's hard to argue that, the imagery doesn't fit. I know Radical Highway, like, everyone knows what that looks like, so you see that in the background, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that game, I remember that character, in terms of people that aren't, hardcore Sonic fans like us, of course. So I'm sure that was done deliberately for marketing, but, my picky OCD brain says, about that. And the next set that's coming out in a couple days is even less canon. Or, well, way more not canon is what I should say, because honestly the Shadow set doesn't do too bad. Aside from its box art, like, no other sins are being committed by the set. Where, like, for the set that's coming out in a couple days, you've got, like, Knuckles with this fighter robot, and Rouge with this, glider machine, even though she can already fly. It's just kind of weird. Knuckles hurting a girl over a gem. Knuckles hurting a thief over a gem. Let's be honest about it here. Male or female, he's gonna kick their ass. And you can't forget that he is a feminist. Sonic Boom confirmed it. So he isn't beating up a girl because he's feminist. He's beating up a girl because she's bad. Rizzing. For real. Can we all agree that Rouge has like the most Riz in the series? Then Shadow looks like he has so much Riz. But he's so detached from everyone and everything. It's hilarious. Y'all have not seen Meadow with the side-eye looks. But are those side-eye looks Riz? They tend to look more badass to me. So we finally got the races done. That is great news. Absolutely fantastic. I forgot to jump at the part. Ah, well. Just trying to think of what I should be doing next. We could work on Badniks, guys, or we could work on time trials. Y'all pick. Well, I know I've got time trials left and the Badniks. You're gonna start crying by how much we gotta do to get supersonic. I know, you must have already gotten supersonic because you had participated in that boss fight or whatnot. I could turn off auto for this one at least. Yeah, let's take a look-see over here. Badniks, hoverboard tricks again. Not again. I've only got 4 left, though. 4 missions. Well, I mean 3 missions, my bad. So, time trials, Badniks, or hoverboard. You hate Mario Wonder. I don't know, that sounds like a skill issue. I love Mario games. I was a Mario fan before I was ever a, Isn't that what I said? Maybe not. I am pretty exhausted. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. Well, you better learn how to jump to the beat, buddy, because, the final boss has a lot of jumping to the beat. I should probably get a look at these quests quick. Okay, no, drones. That's good. Only 3 eggs today. Okay. Let's hatch. Maybe I'll get lucky. Of course not. But with only 3, I'm not that surprised. Ah, you've got the board and everything. Alright, let me... Why won't it let me scroll? Let me scroll, please. There we go. Get rid of these extras. I do not need them. And think about switching the character again. so many Sonics. There we go. Ho ho ho. Mario 64. Mario 64 is hard. But, I'm thinking, let's do Badniks and Emerald Hill. I feel like that is a bigger thing to chew off. It depends, Silver. Are you gonna swear up a storm again and scare people off? Because I think you scared the crap out of SoulFrem last time. I can't do that to her when she sponsored this stream, you know? You're gonna behave? Alright. I'll get you in. That was fast. Let me just double check that I have desktop audio being picked up. Oh, I don't. It reset that as well.
Hello.
Hello. I just
Happy
have
Boxing
to
Day.
fix my settings. I think all my audio sources got messed up.
What do you think of the board, by the way? This is what you're going to be unlocking.
I think it's a good board. It's still not my favorite one, though. I have a favorite. Okay, I think I got all my tabs back up. Mr. Sunk, can you hear him all right?
I saw one person, this is after I had already unlocked Silver, had a good idea. They jumped in their tornado, and they just started shooting ground badniks, but then I gave it a go, and I kept on bouncing out of the mounds.
Yeah, I always have trouble, when I'm trying to focus on shooting on stuff with the plane, I tend to just nosedive and crash.
That's what I do. I'm like, I don't know how you... I thought maybe it's a PC thing, I don't know.
I mean, I'm playing on PC, and even though I can, save myself from falling, it's not easy. Oh, there you go in the tornado.
Yeah, supersonic in a tornado, how redundant. If it's not the most cursed thing you've ever seen on planet Earth.
I'm sure there is much worse.
I wonder if I already have footage of being supersonic in a plane. I wonder how many people are going to cringe at that one visual alone.
I mean, I personally think that Eggman in the tornado was much more cursed in Sonic Mania Adventures. Like, that's Sonic's plane. You get out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, at least this is Sonic flying his own plane.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, this is technically Tails' plane.
Now it is, yeah.
Tornado was,
As a Frontiers, yeah.
Yeah. This is the Tornado 2 from Sonic Adventure/X.
Oh, that too. Yeah, because of that specific model. But there was dialogue in Frontiers where Sonic was saying that he should give, the real tornado to Tails as a present, that he deserved it. I don't know if he technically did or not, but it sounded like that was the intention that Ian Flynn was setting up.
I mean, I kind of get that, but I'm also like, what if Sonic lands in this situation again, and he can't get supersonic? How on earth is he going to travel from place to place?
That's true.
Like, that's kind of the whole point of him having a plane, so he can fly from island to island.
Right. Yeah, even though Tails does a lot of the maintenance for the plane, he still had a plane for getting over water and stuff.
Yeah, true.
If you think about it, Sonic is the faker. I don't know what you mean, Mr. Sunk.
Oh, someone's having a big brain game theorist moment at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it might not be 3 o'clock in the morning for him. He could be American.
Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking UK self over here.
Oh, that's okay.
Also,
I wasn't even thinking about it being that late over there, but you're right. It's stinking late over there.
Can you see me from where you are?
I'm on the east coast of the U.S., so for me it's almost 10, so for you it's almost 3. But I wasn't thinking about it.
Fair enough. I wasn't thinking about it either. Whereabouts are you?
I've been running around and getting the badniks.
I can't see you like at all. Maybe it's because I'm too high in the
Well,
sky.
right now I'm in one of those corners with the water and the bridges and getting a bunch of
Oh,
fish
I know whereabouts
badniks.
you are. I'll come to you. Please don't invisible wall me. Oh, I can't. Oh no, invisible wall me. Never mind. I'll hoverboard towards you.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Mr. Sunk. Yeah, the Sonic being the fake of Shadow. Technically speaking, yes. But it is heavily theorized that Gerald Robotnik was inspired to make a hedgehog when he'd seen the mural from Sonic 3. So
yes.
technically, that would make Sonic a fake of himself then. Sonic and Shadow. With Sonic being the
Yeah,
true hero, of course.
Sonic was the chosen one.
Yeah. The funny enough, that wasn't the original approach to the series when it was first starting. They didn't even originally have like Sonic super speed as like a superpower. Like he just was really athletic and could go fast because of that.
To be fair, they just saw the speed you could go in the game and thought, let's just make him really fucking fast. Like,
Yeah.
just make him really fast. See, he'll zoom through. He'll be fine.
The faster, the radder. Yeah, some
The
of the
faster the
speeds they
rather.
originally programmed Sonic 1 for were nauseating.
Really?
Yeah, I saw some demo footage and it was insanely fast.
Oh, really? Are we
And
talking
like the
speed bump
momentum
fast?
didn't keep up at the rate of Sonic's speed. So he could just jump like really fast and like up and down in a blink of an eye.
Now thinking about it, I'm seeing all these like bad guys on like really high places. I'm like, oh, this is what the tornado was made for.
Yes.
I thought you
That
could just get it for
inconvenient
the
plot
sake of.
device for, oh, he travels the world. No
I
oceans
thought
can't
it was
stop him.
just. I thought you could just unlock it in Roblox for shits and giggles. No, it's actually it's actually a device you can use to go through a checklist. Also, on top the highest loop to loop. I've never got that before.
Like,
Oh my god,
where?
what a view! You might be able to see me. I'm bright yellow.
Bright yellow. I don't see anything, but I'm on the
Oh shit, I've just fallen.
left-ish side of the map.
Oh, wait, what are we doing? I can
Let
fly.
me
Whee!
blast over to the other side, see if I see you then. Oh, you mean like the
Oh.
random loop-de-loop out of bounds behind the field of flowers?
Oh no 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 no! Could you imagine if I broke the game that way?
I could believe that you would.
How? That would require an awful lot of skillage, and the fact there had to be a gap in the wall.
Oh, I assure you that, Roblox walls, they ain't that thick.
No, I've discovered that myself. I have fallen through many a random pits, and even on the main path.
Yep.
There I am, gazing over Emerald Hill like a god. This is my realm. Bow before me, you freaking gremlins. You are beneath me. Bow before my
It's
banana
only a
quill.
matter of time before I'm towering over you as well.
That's very true. I mean, you already are level-wise. You already are leveling over me. Like, I'm like what,
In
20
terms of not
levels
physical
beneath you or
height, yes,
something?
I am a level higher.
In terms of physical height, what do you mean physical height? How tall are you?
No, I meant like, I was thinking like that you were like hovering in the game because you had supersonic and were looking over everything like that kind of a height. I assure
Oh,
you, I am
oh,
shorter than
I
you,
think I'm
like
funny.
real life
I'm like,
height. I'm five
uh,
2. Actually,
oh,
5
you're
and 1 inch and
tiny.
3/4. But people fight with me about that, like at doctors' offices. Like, nope, that that 1/4 can't count. You're 5'1". It's like I'm closer to 5'2". Just call me 5'2" for the love of God.
Oh, you're tiny.
It's a Pennsylvania Dutch
Six foot,
thing. We're stubborn
six
things
one
in
over
small
here.
packages.
Yeah. Also, a lot of anger usually. And I'm 6'1". I am a lot taller.
That sounds like a much more average height than mine.
To be fair, these days it pretty much is a far more average height. Also, I'm just gonna get some footage. Just gonna do a camera
Yeah, that's
span.
fine with me. You could do all the recording you want.
Sorry, no, camera pan. I can't think on 4 hours of sleep. Apparently.
Apparently. It's a good thing you don't have a big brain job.
Yeah. Hell yeah. If I had a big brain job, the world would burn.
Same.
Like I would cause 3 world wars at once. Like no.
At once. Oh, gosh.
We would literally skip 2 chapters of World Wars and go straight to World War Six. Like, I'm not even kidding.
I honestly feel like that would be the same thing that would happen with me.
I would be the
Ever
James
since the pandemic,
Cameron.
my brain cells just don't work right anymore, and I don't know if it's a long-term COVID thing or if it's something else, but, like, it's hard to focus on anything for longer than 2-3 seconds at a time.
Oh, jeez, fair enough. Just thinking, I'd be like the James Cameron of world leaders. I would not just make one world war. I would make six.
Keep increasing that number. It's 3, now it's 6.
Yes, I am. I am that dumb-brained,
You are that guy.
dumb-brained existorento. Existorento. I've just made a new word.
Mr. Sunk says, "Hi, my name is Sonic and I can run fast, for some reason." Ah, yes, for some
Some
reason.
some reason. You were born this way, born this way. Oh, I love doing this. Flying through loop-de-loops. Ah, so that's never not
Yeah, being
fun.
able to fly without a mount has to be absolutely wonderful.
Oh, it's beautiful. Wait, which tornado do you have?
I have a couple. Let me check. 'Cause I have the
Oh, yeah,
original.
oh, you've got the red. I want the red one so bad. They have to release that when the Sonic 3
They
comes
had
out
it
now.
for race tickets a while back.
Oh, I really want that red one.
They had it back when Classic Sonic and Classic Tails, Big and Amy were in there for the race costumes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just bought the classic bundle in the shop
And I have
for
the
Robot.
prototype Tornado, which was also from the races. That was like a silver gray color. It's basically the same as the normal one, but like stripped of paint. And then I have the
Okay,
holiday one.
I've got the holiday one too. I've got the chrome one, which is more or less the. Oh no, I don't. That's a lie. I've got the gold one. But I bought that simply because I just wanted the mount for mount's sake. I was like,
Right.
I want to fly, I want to fly, I want to fly, I want to fly, I want to fly.
Yeah, I
But
thought about buying a plane. Was like, nope, I'm gonna just be El Cheapo and not get one. And then a month into me playing, I was rewarded with that original Tornado coming out. I think, well, maybe the prototype I think came out first. So it was that one
with,
with like, yay, I can fly.
I will say, when it comes to trying to get some footage with the tornado, you can get it from either the front or the back. So you have to be careful with how you're flying.
Yes.
Because when I was trying to get footage for Silver, I crashed 17 times. I was like, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, I'm just going to use this bit of footage. It's fine. I'll just get, and I'll just do with that.
Yeah. Hey, Pink Stampy
'Cause
13. How's Grandma's
look at it
house?
from the side here. But the wingspan is right in the perspective of the viewer.
Yeah, flying in the plane is wonderful. I don't do it often enough, to be honest.
This is probably the most I've ever played in the plane. Played in the plane. Played in the
A
plane.
lot of
Played
YouTubers
in the
do like
plane.
their badnik missions from the plane for Emerald Hill, but I honestly think it's faster on foot. But I'm at a pretty high level for running, so I could get around
Oh,
faster
see,
than they could
that's what
too.
I saw. I saw a YouTuber use the tornado to go here specifically and shoot down badniks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a common thing on YouTube with YouTubers then?
I don't watch like every YouTuber for Sonic Speed Simulator. I don't even watch content for it anymore, to be honest, so I don't know um,
Oh,
what
fair
other
enough.
people are still doing.
Most
That's
people
good,
just go,
Pink.
yeah, and here's a guide. And I'm like, talk about it. Actually, talk about how fun it is to play as a character. Which is
There's a
something
lot
I
of
kind of forgot
people
to do
on
in my
YouTube
silver
that just seem
video.
to be like strictly about the algorithm and even like lying on their thumbnails about what's, what the content is. Like, oh, we've got a new, character release, and no new character has released, and it's just,
It's just a
just
reskin
them
of.
rambling around and doing their dailies. It's like, that's not fun. See you, Mr. Sunk. You take care.
See, I try and make it fun. Like in the silver video, I made sure to get like a daft angle. You know, when you sort of land on the side of a loop loop and you're like at an angle.
Hmm.
I thought, oh, that'll do. I've actually done the same with Supersonic, where he sort of just like at an angle, sort of flying up in the air.
I'm almost
How good is that?
halfway. 224 bednicks.
Have you ever considered making content on Roblox?
I have. I mean, technically, more of my content than not is Sonic Speed Simulator now. That might change now that I might
Ooh.
go to variety stuff again. I'm still on the fence with that. On one hand, I am hoping the algorithm could work again on
I mean,
here,
I'm
but I think my
using
channel's
I'm
fried.
using. I mean, not necessarily. You can always, if you like start on focusing on something, you'll gain a new audience.
Yeah, it would take
And
a long time to fix the algorithm, though. It's usually a lot easier to just start fresh with a new account. And I've had so
I mean,
many
it's like with.
ideas for like what I could do for a new channel, but like I am going to be taking on more responsibilities at work this year, so I don't know if I, am committed to the
Will
idea
have
of,
the time for it.
video editing and all that. Yeah.
So you are you gonna have like more hours then?
Yeah. Technically,
Hey.
I'm doing an unpaid position that happens to coincide with my secretary position, which I'd be taking records at meetings and such.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And I'd be in charge of making sure that certain data points are accurate and that kind of a thing.
Okay.
So
Accurate.
something
I
that
like
you would
that.
think would be the secretary's job anyway, but it's not. And
Oh,
my
fair.
mom did both when she was secretary like 20 some years ago, so I could easily, do it now.
I thought you were about to say for 27 years. I was gonna say that's dedication.
Yes, for since before I was born, yes.
Oh, jeez.
Pink, I swear
What
there's an XP
are
bonus
you?
for Fortnite today because I went up so many levels too compared to when I was playing other days. It's
You
insane.
know what? I need to re-download Fortnite at some point. I've been saying to my friend for ages, "Oh, we need
You
to
should
live
do.
stream." I just
You should
haven't.
re-download it today because they have a free Christmas skin, and you could claim the Christmas gifts from the past week or two. Because then you'd get two skins in
Oh
total.
no! But by the time I download the game, the event will be over because it does take a while for Fortnite to re-download.
I'm not sure how
Um,
long is left for the Winterfest because they do call it Winterfest, not Christmas Fest. So there might still be a couple days of stuff.
whatever day, I'll see if I can get round to it. Um,
I'll check after stream to see how much is left and let you know.
I mean, I re-downloaded few games for content's sake because I was going to say earlier, I'm using Roblox as like a learning curve of what to do with certain videos.
Mhm.
Like from the silver video, it was more of a challenge.
Right.
He was like, "Oh, can I get this done in 24 hours?" And I did. I managed to get the whole thing done. I got it scripted, recorded, and edited in time in 24 hours. That was kind of like a little challenge. This
Yeah.
time, I'm not going to say do it as fast as possible because I'm not too sure how long you actually have left. And it seems for silver, you actually have like more than obviously the 3 days I thought you had left.
Mhm.
So I thought maybe after 3 days they would get rid of silver and have only supersonic. No, silver's still there.
Yeah, they might be
So
keeping silver even permanently just because of that technically being like it seems like a story mission.
do you reckon silver might be a permanent thing with supersonic?
Yeah, I kind of feel like that might be the case.
I mean, I'm in the Discord server. I could easily put an inquiry in.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to find out. And
I could just go,
congratulations,
yo,
One Bean.
I mean, I'm not like with the gang or anything. I'm just like in that public server
Right.
with the official team in it. Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right, right.
I'm not like up with the highlights like, hey yo, I can influence you. How about we do all this shenanigans, yeah?
Right, right,
Just
right.
change the playing field, just completely
Right, just
remold
asking as
Sonic
a
Boom
normal player.
Simulator. That's the will of a single man.
A single man and a lonely man. Yes, sir. Aren't
Yes
we
sir,
all?
yes sir. Oh
Gender
yeah.
aside.
Oh jeez. I mean, like they say, apparently there's been like a massive like loneliness epidemic across the first world.
Yeah, now
Wow.
that people are, more used to isolation in their routine thanks to COVID and stuff, I think that's making things harder. And things have
Oh, I
changed so
definitely.
much. Like movie theaters aren't as popular as they used to be. Where like going to the movies a couple years ago before the pandemic was like what everybody did on the weekend. A great weekend was when a good movie was coming out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like back when I didn't used to work on Fridays, on payday, I'd go see a film.
Yeah.
Every payday, I'd go be like, right, what film am I seeing today? Sometimes it'd be one I've been looking forward to. Sometimes it would be one I feel like, let's see what this one's all about. I did
I
that with
remember when the
on.
Sonic movie came out because that was a Tuesday, and Dad picked me up after work, and we went to the theater to watch it.
Oh,
Although I had to beg him to come in with me to the theater because like he didn't like Sonic stuff back then. Like the OVA was all he had seen of Sonic, so he had a
oh
bad
right.
impression of Sonic, and was not
Well, yeah,
interested in
because
it at all.
all
I
he
had
had
already bought
was
the tickets, and he was like, "No, I'll be in the car." I argued with him for 20 minutes. I finally got him to come in, and then he wound up liking the movie more than I did.
like all he had as reference was the English Canadian. That's all he had as a reference.
Yes, pretty much.
It was also, is that you I see? Is that you I see? Yes, it is.
Where are you?
I don't know.
And in the
Roblox is
sky, I
weird, so
can
I'm
see.
putting me like 3/4 of a mile away in
Oh,
like a
there you are.
corner for
Oh
you.
my gosh, I was looking in the sky thinking you were still flying around. No, you're right there.
I'm right in front of you. In fact,
Hello.
hang on, stand right there. Hang on, stay right there. Hang on. On equip all. Hang on, let me get some footage with you. Hang
If
on.
only
Let
there
me
was like
just
an
change the
emote button,
stay still.
'cause that would be perfect
Stay
for
still.
getting like a thumbnail.
Wait. You can do emotes?
No, I'm saying I wish you could.
Oh, I see. Right. I wish there was like a photo mode.
Yes.
Also, I love that candy cane trail that's coming off you.
Yeah, I
The
thought
Sonic
that
is
was
it's like
adorable.
because Sonic is just standing still. All I see is just floating candy canes just
I think
popping
I
off
like
of him.
the stillness even more than the actual trailing part itself.
The rainbow one's really cool. The Supersonic. Hang on, let me put it on.
And I'm sorry,
It
Bean,
doesn't
don't
do
be
much.
depressed. I'm sure the
but
skin will come back in the shop. You don't have to worry about it.
but but it does give like an awesome like sort of hang on. Is it on? Yeah. You can sort of like see a bit of a there you go, a bit of like a rainbowness to the
Ah,
aura.
yeah. I like that. It is very pronounced, but I like it.
The only thing
It's
is it
pronounced in a
just
good
kinda
way.
looks like it just kind of looks like it consumes Supersonic a little bit when trying to get footage, but it is kind of
Yeah.
cool. Okay, I've got footage.
Yeah, some of the trails
Let me
just swallow, characters up.
just boom.
Did you see that some of the Christmas skins have a glitch with their eyes right now? Let me
No.
switch to Blaze so I could show you. Oh gosh, you're gonna get a laugh.
Oh, are you on about like the grey cube eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, she's grey all over. You keep her.
Wait,
Oh
she's
no,
gray
there's
all
no
over your
glitch there.
system?
Okay, so um, I thought maybe it was just my internet, but whenever Supersonic loaded onto the main screen, yeah, I've got footage of it. Supersonic had grey eyes, and it was the most cursed thing ever. And when I first got Supersonic, he had grey eyes.
That is
And
a
when the
glitch
text
going
first
on in
appeared,
the
he had
game
grey
right
eyes.
now. Because SoulFrem was in here earlier, and she had said that there was a problem with Supersonic with the eyes.
I thought maybe it was just on my end with the internet because oh wow, I just flew by it. Okay, well, I didn't even mean to go flying. Let me try and find you. Let me try and find you.
That sounds
Hang
like
on.
a normal classic Sonic experience there for Supersonic, just flying off the screen. Go and
Whereabouts
zoom until you
are you in the
fall in a
cave?
pit. I'm not in the cave. I dropped down before the cave to get some more
Oh,
bednicks.
hang on.
I'm waiting in the
Oh, I
puddle.
see you. I see you. I see you. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Just drop. Hello. I will say is I know I have done some research in recent days, and I have heard that GameFam it has a bit of a dodgy history
Hmm.
with how they treat their staff and stuff, and I'm like that's a real shame because you can
Yeah,
tell they
real
just love
shame.
Sonic, and I'd be like I'd be so down for GameFam to burst out of Roblox and learn to make games in like a regular um engine and stuff, and so they
Yeah.
can make like an actual Sonic game. Because look at this terrain; it's far better than anything Frontiers gave us, in my opinion.
Yeah.
In terms of the character of the environment, the
Yeah, and there's
hills, the
plenty
loop de
of
loops, how naturally it's all engraved into it.
yeah, and there's plenty of Sonic Studios or whatnot that have proven themselves, capable of different things than they're assigned on, like Hardlight with Dream Team. Like
Oh
and
yeah, I've played quite a bit of Dream Team. It's really good.
yes, like my only complaint would be like I wish that there was an option for a more automated camera that did a better job following, the player and turning around and
Yeah.
stuff. But like
Also,
that's a
I
small
wish there was a
complaint in the scope of
camera,
things. The levels themselves are pretty good. And if the
even
camera thing was
though.
fixed, I would have no problems, playing it for hours on my phone.
Yeah, I agree. No, I do agree with that. The only other thing I would do is say as well, the close camera is no good. Like
Yeah.
I've tried putting it closer, it does not work at all. Not really. You
Mhm.
have to have it on the default, otherwise you're gonna struggle. And if you get it too far away, like Frontiers, it's not the same. It's also a bit awkward.
Right.
Also, I've lost you again.
That's okay. I'm zigzagging around looking for badniks, so it's inevitable that you would lose sight of me. Let's see, where am I even at now?
I was gonna say, where are you?
Oh no, I meant like in terms of badniks destroyed. 341. Trying to make quick work of them.
How many emeralds do you have left to get?
I have 3.
Three.
After
Which ones are those?
badniks, I have the hoverboard tricks and the time trials. I might even be able to knock all this out in one stream, which surprises me with how long silver took me. I thought it was going to be a much longer thing.
Saying to be fair, but because I think I'm just so mentally prepared, also like put on like I didn't wait like 2 days to get around to do silver. I got on supersonic almost immediately.
Right.
I sort of just did it. And I was like, right, this is my game plan. And I went straight to the waterfall in Green Hill. I went to where the hidden trophy is, and I just spammed tricks there for about like. Because last time it took me like 2 hours to get all those tricks done, and then this time around I was
You should go
like
up against one of those posts in Hilltop like you did on one of your streams. That makes things just
yeah.
so convenient. One Bean says,
Father
"Is the
can
jelly a jar?" Yes.
is the what HR?
He said, "Is the jelly a jar?" Like
Oh,
my
not
username.
HR is a jar. Oh, I'm with you.
I'm many kinds
Okay.
of jars. I'm a jelly jar, I'm a wash jar, I'm a cracked jar.
Yo, there's like a there's a hidden platforms at the top here. I didn't I didn't think you could walk on these.
Like
Oh,
where? Like above the bridge sections, like where I'm at? Or.
okay. You know where the waterfalls are to the right, with the little pond where all those badniks are.
Yes. I mean, there's a couple of those, but yes.
The ones you walk along with the point rings.
Let me see if I could see where
See if you
you
can see
are.
me from where you are. I'm too scared to
See,
walk any
so this
further
is like
forward.
the other area. Let me go back.
I don't think I can render you in from this far up, so I don't know whether
Yeah,
you'll
it's
be able
having
to see me
trouble
or not.
rendering even for me on PC today. I think that it's because everybody's off from Christmas break that the game is having a little bit of a trouble. All the children on.
I think it should be fine. The only thing the mods need to be concerned about is whenever like a glitch occurs or anything like that, or
Yeah.
anything to work on. Oh, I see you. I see you.
Okay, so I was
Look
right
up.
about where you might be. So, like, you were down here?
Oh shit, I'm falling. Hang on.
Take your
Whereabouts are
time.
you?
I dropped down to these platforms on the side. Oops, now
You
I
mean the
fell.
one? You mean the one? Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, now follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Hang on. Ah, follow me. Follow
Okay.
me.
Sorry, I thought you were
So,
going down. Now I gotta get back up.
so, so the races were not a good representation. So they actually cancel out Supersonic's really cool ability. I'm
Where did you
going to
go
show
once you
to
got up
you
on top here, left or right?
regular path. Right.
Right.
Look at me. Look for me. That's left. This is right.
Okay.
There you
The
go.
yellow is hard to see.
Do you see the bright yellow banana flavored hedgehog? That's
Siphon says,
me.
"Congrats on being an auntie." Thank you, Siphon. I appreciate it. Yes, I
Oh,
got
you're an
news
auntie?
today that I am gonna be an aunt. My older brother and his wife are having a baby boy in July.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, watch this.
So you mean the platform over there? I think they had like some pumpkins on there for Halloween. Wait, I did not do that right. Wait, I still managed to land this anyway. Oh my gosh.
Did you see what I did?
You went out of my viewing range, so I'm not sure.
Oh. Okay, come back up. Come back up to the totem pole. It's a palm tree. Come back to where we were, and I'll show you. I'm,
Okay.
I'm back there. 'Cause I literally came back, and you went, "Wee!" I was like, "No, she's gone." Oh, she's there. You're there.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, let's see if this works. So what I'm gonna do, maybe if I take away my friends, it'll make it a bit easier for your PC. So, watch these bananas.
Yeah, you still went out of
Oh,
the viewing radius for it.
basically, when you jump and fly, you fly in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go outside? So I've got the cat in front of me. Do you want to go
That's
outside?
okay. Take care of the
Come on.
floof.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. That's what you want. Yeah. You want to get out. Come on.
I forgot to do the daily spin. Let's take care of that. How are y'all in chat doing?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yo. Oh, also, I found out while I was trying to follow you around, you can just walk in the bandits apparently with supersonic.
Yeah, like invincibility.
Okay, apparently not the. Oh wait, hang on. No, sorry, hang on. You need to have your friends attached. Then you can walk into them. There we go. I was gonna say, if you just walk in bare banana, which is a thing I hope they
Fear
can
of
take
the
it out of
banana.
context.
The blue
If
pineapple
you go
is
in
now a golden banana.
yeah, I just see supersonic as a bunch of bananas. If you go in bare
Technically, that's
banana,
why I
you're not
don't
gonna
like the
kill
long
anything.
quills, because they kind of look like a bunch of bananas.
I love them though; they're so cool, and they look like bananas. I am the banana custard hedgehog. I'm a banana custard hedgehog. Look at me fly! I don't know where you've gone now. Have you gone to a different zone?
Nope, I am still in Emerald Hill, getting
Emerald
more
Hill. I
badniks.
will say, in my
404.
personal opinion, I do find Emerald Hill, for Sonic wise, to be the most aesthetically pleasing zone in the whole game.
I definitely think like the variability in terms of you know, slopes and whatnot, waterfalls, whatever. It feels like a almost like an expanded Green Hill in a weird way.
It feels, it just feels like a, you know how in Sonic Adventure 2 there was like a 3D recreation of Green Hill. This feels like the equivalent of that, but it's like a miniature open zone version of Emerald Hill.
I honestly don't remember an Emerald Hill map from
No, it's Green
Sonic
Hill
Adventure 2.
it's Green Hill in Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, Green Hill. I thought you said Emerald Hill in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I will
It
say
feels
this is
like
a.
that, but way better.
I'd love Game Fan to make a new open zone uh Sonic game. Like, here's the thing: if they had the budget to make even bigger maps, could you imagine how crazy that would be?
I don't even think it's budget as much as it is what Roblox can handle at the moment. And I'm
No,
also not sure if GameFam would even want to make something off of Roblox, because usually a lot of like Roblox content creators, they are so familiar with the engine that they don't want to change over to something else.
that's fair.
Because the
That's a
Roblox
real
engine
shame
is
that.
apparently a lot easier to work with than other engines.
Oh, fair. Well, it would be cool if they got to work with some of the level designers with like concepts and ideas, and they're like, "Yo, do this with your land instead of this, this, and this."
Yeah.
So a lot of Frontiers felt so artificial. I mean, everyone knows. I mean, okay, again, projecting my opinion, but like it was basically a tech demo. This is like also a tech demo, but it's a tech demo done in a fun way.
I think that elements of both should be, merged together. I think
Oh, I
the
agree.
wacky environments were a good thing,
Yeah.
but I did like the feeling of Frontiers overall.
Yes,
I need
it
to
was.
go back and finish that DLC one of these days. I'm still
Wait,
avoiding spoilers for it.
have you not? Have you
I haven't
not done
had
Final
time because,
Horizon?
like, there's so much Sonic coming out. I couldn't beat it because, Superstars came
How?
out. I haven't even finished the, Trip's story in Sonic Superstars because Dream Team came out. And then I went ahead and had bought whatchamacallit, Dave the Diver back at Thanksgiving. I need to beat that before I forget the controls for that.
To be
Things
fair,
like that. I just have,
I haven't beaten the Dream Team yet.
yeah.
I've been putting that one off. But like, and you've actually avoided spoilers for that DLC.
Like, as much of it as I could. Of course, I've seen,
Okay,
blurbs of it, so I know what, Sonic, Supersonic turns into, like, during that fight, because fan of
yeah,
art of it was everywhere, but like
yeah,
aside from that, like I don't know what dialogue goes down. I assume that this is a version of the story where Sage doesn't die, but I don't know that for concrete fact.
Well, I'm not going to say anything, but I will say now would be a good time to play it because Knuckles' controls gliding were very, very, very stiff, but they're changing that apparently to make him like nice and smooth.
Well,
I
that's
don't
good.
know. I haven't played the game since the DLC came out, like 4 months ago. Was it 4 months ago? 3 months ago?
It was the end
Was it
of
September?
September, and now it's the end of December, so 3 months?
Something like
Which is a
that.
testament to just how much Sonic stuff came out in rapid succession.
Oh, I.
Because
I
less
mean,
than a month apart
Superstars.
was, Final Horizons and Sonic Superstars,
Yeah.
and a month and a half apart from each other were, if even, was Sonic Superstars and Dream Team.
And then there's all this Roblox stuff coming out.
Yep.
I mean, Sonic fans can't say we're not eating.
We are eating, but like my fear is that because of so much coming out this year that there won't be anything left for next year. Hopefully I'm
I was
wrong,
gonna say,
but
I thought you were gonna say we'll be so stuffed by the next year we'll be fed up of Sonic.
I mean, I borderline feel that way now, but at least I know I have like
Yeah,
a lot of time to work on this, Sonic stuff that I may have missed or whatnot before something else comes out. I feel like best
yeah,
case scenario for a game next year is that we get something like Murder of Sonic. I don't think that there's, anybody else like team wise related to Sega in any ways that could be making some sort of Sonic game right now. Unless maybe like I forget the name of the studio that made the racing games. If they made the Team Sonic Racing
hard
too.
light. You mean hard light?
Yeah, but no, Hardlight did the
Oh no,
mobile
you're talking
stuff.
about
I
Sumo.
forget
You're
the
on about
name.
Sumo.
I'm gonna Google it quick.
It's Sumo, Sumo Digital,
Sumo.
or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
To be fair, you know what? If they announce Sonic Team Racing 2 this year, I'll be the happiest man ever. That game was actually so good.
It was really good. The only thing that I would have wanted in it was like a normal Grand Prix mode to accompany the team mode because I liked the team mode as an option, but as someone that's used to playing, Mario Kart online by themselves and stuff and would do it in single player, as a kid and whatnot, that just makes sense to have, the single player mode. And more characters, I think, were needed. They didn't have many, characters, I think, in Team Sonic Racing. Not as much as they could have had. Sonic is such a big roster.
Did you see the tweet they put out today?
What tweet?
The tweet with that with all the characters in like a fighting roster in
Oh,
sort of.
yeah, yeah, I saw that.
Did you see the amount of people going, "We need a Sonic fighting game"?
I'd take one. It's been years since
Yeah.
Sonic the Fighters. Let's get Sonic the Fighters 2 with a big cast. And that would be a
I'd be so
great game for
down.
putting in like Tangle and Whisper and comics characters, because anything can
Oh,
happen in those
absolutely.
Smash Bros characters kind of a thing. You could even bring back dead characters and nobody cares.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, the moment you start bringing dead characters back, it'd be by dead characters. You mean by like a
Right, Sonic
different?
fans can't be civil.
Yeah.
Like all the fighting over superstars and that came out of like classic Sonic needs to be dead and that kind of stuff. It's like you gotta be kidding me. Like, why
No.
can't we all be, happy that something good is happening for the franchise instead of it being like, oh, it's not my particular taste, it needs to be gone?
Also, these people that say that they don't realize that classic Sonic's meant to be. It is meant for younger kids. That's what Sonic Superstars are for.
Yes. That and just like the, 2D, gameplay style in general, it's not something that I think should be gotten rid of, and that's what some of the people were saying. So those people need
I mean,
to shut their trap. Because sales for
also the
Mania
kind of
say that,
people.
that people do want 2D Sonic. They may not want that as their only Sonic. I like both versions of Sonic. I want all my Sonics. I'm selfish.
Yeah.
But then you've also got classic Sonic fans that were like they were so upset about it being in CGI and polygons that they wouldn't even play it or giving trash reviews before they ever played it. And then I was seeing, reviews like 2 months after the fact, like a couple weeks ago, like, oh, I finally went and played it and it wasn't as bad as I thought. It's like, yeah, you should have given it a gosh darn chance instead of bashing it so hard that nobody wanted to play it. Because the sales were sad at first. I hope that the sales picked up after the original weekend, but
I
in
will
Japan they
say,
only sold
I
4,000
do
physical
feel,
copies of Sonic
I, I,
Superstars.
I do feel the moment it drops its price, it will. Because even I was out here like, it's not worth the price tag, but it is a good game. Like, it's
Yes,
not.
it's definitely overpriced. And it being
Oh
up
yeah, like
against Mario Wonder and Spider-Man 2 did not help, especially Mario
I-
Wonder, though, since that's so similar in style.
not to mention Mario Wonder has far more going for it than Superstars. Superstars was like, oh, this is a new classic Sonic adventure. Mario Wonder was like a complete reinvention of the franchise,
Yeah,
and that's a big event in gaming history. As you know, Mario is basically the godfather of gaming. You
yeah.
know. Also, the kind of people that were saying Super Sonic should just die at Cloud Chase. It's like that's what it is. The clickbaiters.
Right. Welcome back, SoulFrem.
Yo, welcome.
Wait, I think I got all the Baddics, and I still went around smashing some more anyway.
Oh, I've done that plenty of times in dailies and quests. It's
Yeah.
like, wait, have I got enough? Oh, maybe I have. And it's like, oh, but I just want to keep packing some more. Take my anger out, as opposed to taking it out on customers. Ah, Jenny,
Alright, I've got to
do,
figure out to get
do
the
not ever go
hilltop.
back to retail. Do not ever go back to customer service.
I never want
Oh,
to do, like, that kind of customer service that I did again. Honestly, the cart thing still doesn't sound so bad to me. Like, I know you'd have a couple interactions with customers or not where they, are telling you to take the card or whatever, but, like, compared to what I dealt with in health insurance customer service, I don't think it, holds a dime.
oh no, you're probably right. But with trolleys, it's because of the nature of the job and how it all is. I have more interactions about how there's no small trolleys. Like every so many minutes. Where's your small trolleys go? Where are these small trolleys? No small trolleys. I've had to walk around this entire car park. It's like shut up, otherwise your blood will paint the car park. I have
Mm.
heard this 1,000 times.
Hello again, Nico. We got everybody coming back at once. That's great. But yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe like the nature of the cart slash trolley thing is different between the United States and there, because like usually you don't talk to the cart person here. Like that's just like a solemn job. Let them focus, that kind of a thing. And like once in a
I
while,
think.
like someone that like has severe disabilities or something may ask, the cart guy to help them put their groceries in, but like that's a very rare thing. And like
Oh
usually
well.
the bagger would be the one that would go out with the disabled person to help them with that, not the cart person.
I will see if 90% of the time we just offer. If we see someone that just looks like they're struggling, we just walk over. Oh, would you like a hand with that?
Oh
And
yeah, I
nine times
mean
out of ten they
that's
go,
general like
and then
a
they go,
thing.
oh, would you? Oh, that's so kind of you. Like, well, it's what they're paying me for. And usually they're just really nice customers, but they're too stubborn to accept the help. And it's mostly a lot of it is just regular people as well. It's hardly even disabled people with disabilities because they will always ask me to take the cart back for them or sorry, when I say card, I mean like the disability card, like disability
Right,
scooter,
right.
or like the cart or
We call
whatever.
those scooters.
Yeah. Um.
But all
But yeah,
interchangeable,
no.
really.
The amount of times I've seen customers carrying like a bunch of crate of beer, and I'm like, "Are you sure you've got that?" And they go, "Yeah, yeah, no, I've got it." nearly drop it. I run over, grab the top thing, and I'm like, okay, whereabouts are you parked? And they're like, over here. Like, right, before we move, give me that second one, and I'll carry most of it. And they go, are you sure? Look at me. Look at my
I've
uniform.
got
Look what
this.
I'm getting paid for. I am here to help. Do
Yes,
not be afraid.
pretty much. And dang, Nico, there's like nothing else for you to do in Fortnite until the next season. That's high up. 136 levels. I'm at 46. I've been trying to get up to 50 because there's a free costume at level 50. So it's like, yeah, I'll grind my tail off to get a cool looking costume that's free. V-Bucks are expensive. I've had a brain fart this past, 3 minutes trying to remember what I was supposed to do. I had to get the hoverboard to do the tricks. I'll be honest, my favorite board is the classic Amy one. With the pink and the yellow. The heart on the back. I love it.
Oh, fair enough.
Got V-Bucks for Christmas. Well, that's nice.
Hey, from rags to riches.
Yes. Especially 10,000 of them.
I need to start transferring footage today to external hard drive. It's already taken 90% off my PlayStation 5. Oh jeez. Then I've got room for more footage for when the next event comes around.
Yeah.
I'm only
have to be
doing this because I
prepared.
covered part 1 though. You what, sorry?
I said you have to be prepared. Make sure you have
exactly.
that drive cleared up.
Exactly.
Nico, this is the guy Silver. He was in chat earlier.
Hello.
He's also a
Oh.
YouTuber. He does,
I am.
well, you could tell about your channel a little bit.
Oh, I can plug? Okay.
Sure.
Well, basically, I'm known as the British Sonic guy, as I do a lot of fan dubbing as well, Sonic with a British accent. Specifically my regular, normal accent, nothing posh or anything like that. Just East Midlands accent and all that jazz. But I've also recently started delving into the realm of Roblox as well, so that's kind of like a side thing going on right now. But yes.
And Nico also does content for Sonic Speed Simulator. So if you're looking for people
Alright.
to like emulate, he might be a good guy to watch and ask questions to. He's certainly done a lot more than I have, I think. Although I admit I haven't watched much. Because I just haven't watched a lot of Sonic Speed Simulator in general. But I do remember checking out his channel and liking it. Way to go, SoulFrem. You kick their butts. That skill never goes away.
Whereabouts are you now? I can't see you.
I am now in Hilltop against a pillar doing the
You
tricks.
abandoned me.
I told you when I was going over.
Oh, did you?
I'm pretty
sorry,
sure.
I must have phased out.
That's okay.
Also, am I good to use some of your streamers like footage in my video? Is that okay?
That is completely okay with me.
I will smack that profile picture at the end of the video.
Sure.
Hilltop, 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 hilltop. Hilltop.
And I feel you there, Nico. There can be definitely a content burnout thing with making videos.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially in games that are repetitive, like Sonic Speed Simulator, because even though you have guaranteed content coming in, it's like everything is, the same formula, the same thing. It's hard to be, it's hard to have the excitement about it on the 50th video that you did on the first, sort of a thing.
It's also because it's all the same. It's like,
Right.
well, how do I cover this? Is
Right.
basically you just do more things of the same thing we've done 1,000 more times.
Right.
It's like with this video, it's like, well, I guess I gotta do like a better intro or something, or just something to make my video unique, because every other video is gonna cover what you're going to do.
Right. And it's almost
Also,
the same exact thing every time for every channel. Yet somehow, all the kids click on it anyway. Like, oh boy, it's
I
it's a
I
new
think it's
challenge. Gotta watch it.
because I think it's the kids that have grown up on this Roblox are starting to grow up and want to hear other people's opinions on
Yeah.
how the character functions. But so many of them have that brand safety vanilla attitude and same articulation. So I think this guy's really cool. He can fly through the air. Oh my days, it's so cool. It's like, no, just speak plainly. Don't put on a performance. Just speak. Just say, are you enjoying it?
Right.
But yeah.
You still articulate more emotion than you would just talking like calmly like we would, but it
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
have
I
to
mean,
be so over dramatic like some channels do, for sure.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not even that it's over dramatic. It's so vanilla and clean. It's like, for God's sake, man, just speak your mind.
Yeah.
And if they do overdo it, it's like, okay, now you're really overdoing it. Like, stop
Mhm.
trying to be Games Cage. Stop it. You're not Games Cage.
Right. Games Cage is pretty good content, not gonna lie.
Oh, I think he's just like the international hype man for Sonic things now.
I mean, that's pretty much what he, called himself. He called himself, Sonic's self-proclaimed hype man, to the point where his Twitter is just hype man, or used to be hype man.
Yeah, like he's more or less taken the role Etika was for Smash Brothers. He's the hype man.
Yes.
I can't believe it's been, is it 4 or 5 years since Etika died?
Somebody died?
Etika. Oh, have you never heard of Etika?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm not going to tell that story. It's inappropriate for the stream. But
Sad.
basically, he's no longer with us, and he was the Smash Brothers hype man. Whenever there's a new character, even though it seemed at times he overdid it, but that's what you went for. You went for the over the top reactions.
Right. That would make sense why I didn't know him then, though, because I didn't watch, Smash Bros. Content.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And I'm sorry to hear about that, Nico. Hopefully you find a fix soon.
Did I ever show you when I promoted my not my Dream Team video, but my what video? Which video was it? It was the Sonic Omens cutscene.
Oh, yeah. And the
So,
one kid was trash talking it.
no, yeah, he went, "Stop making this." I was like, "How about now? How about
Yeah, I'm like,
now?"
that's such a vague statement. It's like, stop making this. It's like, but, what is it? What is this? Is it
Oh,
dubs? Is it Sonic Omen's content? Is it, it
no,
could
no,
be
no.
referring to so many things. It's like,
It
it's
will
such an
be.
irrelevant comment because it's so vague.
I promise you, it will just be the fact it's British Sonic. He's like, "Stop making this."
Nah, I don't think that's
I had
it.
a similar
I
thing.
don't think
I had
that's
a
it.
I had a similar interaction when I was doing playing a different game, and I promise you, there was what I had a viewer called Roblox Player, and they said play Roblox Simulator, and then they commented again saying play Roblox Simulator
There are so many
now.
pesky children
Yeah, I
like
know.
that.
It's like,
They are so demanding about, please do what I want
please.
you to do on stream. It's insane.
I was like, I'm sorry, you talk to your mother like that?
They
Like,
don't. They hide behind a screen and they're mean behind the screen.
what do you
And
mean
Nico,
do
I
it now?
started.
Do it now?
Yeah, pretty much. And Nico, I had started Fortnite like only a couple weeks ago, so I don't have many skins.
Wait, you hadn't played for the first time until only a few weeks ago?
Well, like I played it for the first time in high school. I did 3 games, and it was like the original season, like way back when. I was only 16.
Right.
And 3 games, and I just did not like it, so I deleted off my Switch right away. Never went, back until a couple weeks ago, and people were saying, "Oh, all these
Oh, that's
game
why
modes are
you didn't
coming
like
out. You
it.
gotta, play Fortnite. Please play some Zero builds with us." And I'm like, "All right, I'll try it." And there I go, winning every single game that day.
Hey, on the grind. Who knew you had it in you?
Yep. To be fair, though, I am good with a gun in real life, so it's only, it's not surprising I could do it in a video game, especially when I get a gun with a scope.
Yo! We're trained out here?
I'm not trained, or else I would have a license to get my own.
Oh, fair enough. I was going to say, you're far more prepared for the zombies than I am.
I couldn't reload fast enough, I assure you. Real life situation, and I'm done.
The jelly jar do be packing heat, though.
I do have some amazing talents, yes. I'll be honest, I'm like that kind of person that can do everything but not amazingly well. Just, I have variability. I'm like the Super Mario of real life, where I may not be, super skilled at one particular thing, but I can do everything.
But the moment I start taking shrooms, oh yeah, man, I'm good at everything. Give me the good stuff. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of things I can't do well. Like, I was kicked off the lacrosse team because I couldn't run fast, but otherwise I played well and got great scores on the rest of my metrics.
Fair.
And to be fair, I had a terrible leg, still technically do. I had surgery on it when I was 14 because there were 2 cysts in my tibia bone. I had like an eggshell of my leg left. So I have a dead body's bone stuffed in there with some sand to cover what doesn't fit.
Oh, lovely. Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah, you're getting some weird jelly stories now.
The jelly lore continues.
Jelly lore.
Jelly lore. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm falling. Well, which one are you doing now?
I'm still on tricks. I don't know how much I have left. Let me see.
Where are you?
I'm in Hilltop at, like, one of the pillars. I'm close to, like, the spawn.
Okay, I'll head
But I
towards
won't
you
be
then.
here much longer. Usually,
Oh, I
like,
see
for,
you.
the time trials, which is the only one I'll have left, I'm usually in Green Hill Zone. There you are. Hey, yo. Now you can see me smack my head against
Hey,
the
yo.
wall.
I won't lie, I can't see you doing tricks. All I see is Sonic in one pose going back and forth, back and forth, back
Really?
and forth.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
all
That
I
is funny.
see. Well, I mean, you're more jumping around now, but before you were just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, you know what it is. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
So you guys have been playing since chapter 2. Season
Chapter 2?
9? Season 5. They're still talking about Fortnite.
Wait, I thought Fortnite was on like chapter 5 or something.
Or season 5, I think it could be on. I don't know. I have no clue what season it's on. I know for like their new racing mode, that has its own season metric. So I know that's season 0, but it's like, of course that's season 0. Because it just got made in here in December, but I don't know about the main mode at all.
Fair enough. Because wasn't chapter 2 like back in 2019?
Something like that, yeah. Ayo, my
And the
tricks
main
are done.
Hey.
Alright. Is there a particular
buddy.
time trial you'd rather do, or is Green Hill 1 fine?
I mean, I'm probably not going to do the time trials, but I'm going to stick around for more support. I would
Okay.
probably recommend L1 though.
Yeah, Green Hill I
Green.
think is best. A lot of YouTubers will say Emerald Hill 1, but like I don't have that on the back of my hand memorized, and I mess it up so much where I
Oh
don't do
wait,
it
hang on.
fast. It's a lot of sharp
Have you got
turns as
the
well.
Rebirth Energy one?
Um, oh, I completely forgot about that. I should probably rebirth.
Because no. I'm on about the emeralds. I'm on about the emeralds. Because one of them is get a certain amount of get 750 rebirth energy. Where are you?
Now I'm loading into Green Hill, so I'll be at
Oh, you're
spawn.
still loading. Okay.
But let me
Okay,
check
I'm already
my
there.
energy while I'm waiting for you to get here. There's supposed to be 10
Because
seasons each
once you've
chapter.
done the event,
I would think it would be the
once you've
other
done
way
the
around
event,
with chapters in each season, but you know, they can do them. Okay, so
there you are.
stats 370 owned.
Look at the chaos emeralds. Have you got the 750 rebirth energy?
Let's see. I've got green, that one. This one was boosting in the races. Collect rebirth energy. It says it's complete,
Oh, you've done it. Oh, okay, never mind then.
so I don't
Yeah, just
remember doing it, but it's done.
otherwise, I would have just said go to Emerald Hill instead and do 2 in 1.
Yeah.
I'll just chill around here
Alright, sounds
for more
fair.
support. I will
Or
give you
if you
that
wanted to
chaos
auto
energy.
run
I'm
for
giving
candy
you energy.
canes, I wouldn't blame you.
Would go to Ultra Run. Actually, I'm going to check out the store real quick. I'm not too sure how many candy canes I've got.
Okay.
I usually buy at least one skin of each one, so
That Red
yeah, I'll
Ring
do Ultra
shop
Run.
had drained me dry. I had bought Espio and Vector and Rouge. I don't know if Espio's still there or not, but
No,
I had seen Jet there today.
I usually get one of each costume on the shops. I got Blaze, I got Sonic, and now I'm going to be getting. Forget who's there now. I think I might be getting Classic Sonic, so I don't really play as big.
I thought you already had Classic Sonic.
Yeah, but it's Christmas Classic Sonic.
Oh, you mean in the Christmas shop. My bad, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have so many candy canes to get him, but like I'm willing to do it. At least there's, 11 days left. That'll help. Yeah, and as SoulFrem is saying in the comments, I'll be able to get a lot of candy canes for each Neo Metal boss battle I do once I unlock that from doing these time trials.
Wait, you get candy canes from Neo Metal Sonic?
Apparently 50 per time.
What? Really?
Now, granted, I do feel like 50 can be collected pretty quickly, but
I was gonna
it's worth
okay, I'm gonna do the Neo Metal Sonic fight again for like the 6th time. I'm
All
gonna see
right.
if that's true.
All right.
Oh yeah, I've already done the boss like 5 times.
That's fair.
It's
Oh,
super
my
easy,
bad.
don't worry about it.
That was a
No pun in-
500, not 50, she said. So I remembered wrong.
500.
500. Yeah, that sounds a lot more worth it than 50. That was my bad.
I will say it is fun.
I do have to say, it's so funny that, that we're going to be fighting, Metal Sonic, and we're preparing for Super Sonic and stuff, and then the plush keychains that I got today were Sonic and Metal Sonic.
That's funny.
Yeah, especially since Metal Sonic was like the rare one. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that you were female. I'm sorry, Soul. Just because of your real name on Roblox. I'm sorry.
Twitch is gonna cancel your ass. How dare you misgender me? I will take your career from you.
I don't think Soul will do that to me, but I assure you that if it were a stranger in chat, they would grill me alive.
I feel like if you get it wrong despite not knowing who they are,
Yeah.
it's whatever thing. I don't think it's worth getting that upset over because then all it takes is one correction and then you know.
Yeah, so that's what I thought it was short for. A lot of people, like, I know with that name go by, Jen. So yeah, I'm sorry for getting it wrong. And I remember when I did, like, the stream where I had, done the face reveal and stuff, people were panicking and apologizing like crazy because they didn't know I was a woman. It's like, I don't care what you gender me as.
Like, that's funny.
Because I know I've got a voice that's, depending on how I'm, articulating my voice, I'll sound, like either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of people, like at least 50% of the people were, apologizing, like, I thought you were a guy. I'm so sorry.
Really?
But
Oh, okay,
sometimes I
fair
can
enough.
sound deeper. I think I'm talking on my higher end at the moment. But it's I don't regulate my voice that well just with the autism and stuff. So like more people are like other people are consistent with their voice more than I am. I'll speak in different
Fair enough.
ranges. Not really think about it.
I'm trying to save my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Let me have a look.
That's fair, Soul. That's fair.
Oh my god, yeah, you get
Yo,
500
Astro
candy
Dude,
canes.
thank you. It's nice to meet you. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas, and I hope we can make it even better.
Yes, no, you do get 500 candy canes. So that'll
That
be
is good.
2, 4. Wait, how many would you need for? Hang on.
30,000 for classic Santa Sonic, and I think it's 15,000 like the others for big.
Let me do some quick mathematics on my
You'd have to do
calculator on
it
my
60
phone.
times for classic and 30 times for big.
Oh, you've already done it. Okay, never mind. See, mathematics was never my strong suit.
It isn't
Uh,
mine either. I barely scraped through Algebra 2 in high school, I'll be honest.
like no, like it was no one's business.
And yeah, when they added all the imaginary numbers into the equation, it's like, no.
Imaginary
Like,
numbers.
you're supposed to write a lowercase I after the numbers, like, this is an imaginary number. It's like, why are you saying imaginary numbers? They should only be real numbers. This is math. Hypothetical numbers do not count as numbers. But apparently people think otherwise.
Also, yes, have your friends attached when doing Neo Metal Sonic. And if you have friends with magnets on them, you're gonna have to really abuse that. Also, if you have
So wait, you
if you
don't
have
want magnets or you do want magnets?
you do want magnets
Alright,
because
so
sometimes
using
in
a
the box
lot
you have to make
of
it.
the toy Tails then, because I think Tails has magnets. Some of the others might
Yes, he
as
does.
well, but I remember Tails having them.
I'm currently using 2 supersonics and 1 regular Sonic toy, but it's still working fine.
Oh, and I
I
was
think
wrong.
super.
Soul said that Big is also 30k, so you'd be doing the battle a total of 120 times. Merry Christmas, Keel. How you doing? It does get
Let
boring doing
me
this time
show
trial
you
over and
just
over and over.
what I'm made of. I used to listen to that song back when I was like 11 all the time on my Walkman MP3 player, on my USB MP3 player. Jeez, that's getting back a while. I used to have that. Come to
Oh,
this.
hey, my
That was
puppy
one of the
came to
first songs
see
I
me
put
for the
on.
first time since dinner ended and I was no longer interesting. Hi, Butterfly. Get over here. Get closer so I can pet you. Get over
Hello.
here.
Is this Doggo or Cato?
This is Doggo.
This is
Cato
Doggo.
is too blind to get over here.
Oh, bless. Poor thing.
She was, so blind that she couldn't see where she was going during breakfast time and jumped all over my plate.
Oh, she was
She's a
like, I
silly
smell good
goofus.
food, but I also want pussies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, God bless her.
She's a little
Oh,
fighter, that one.
so cute.
Yeah, and she's a little runt. She's smaller than other cats.
Oh,
We got her like 3 weeks old. We rescued her.
oh, it's a sweet baby. I'm not
Yeah.
sure how many candy canes you get for depending on rank, but I've gotten like 5S ranks in a row because it's super easy to do. Uh, so, so, oh, oh, I see. And all the orbs you collect in the boss, you get at the end anyway.
That's
So
nice.
I got 300, I got 305 orbs, 121 rings. Not that I freaking need them. And damage to Neo 3,000. Oh, so it takes 3,000 damage in total. Okay, cool.
Nice. Your cousin went to the sphere? I don't know what the sphere is, but that's about your cousin. What about you, Keel? What did you do for Christmas? So many times of seeing Green Hill over and over again, I swear. I think I'm on my 13th run of the 20. You went to a Christmas party? That's excellent. Or as Dr. Eggman would say, excellent. E? E. Excellent also starts with E. Oh, you went there with all
E
your cousins.
E E E E.
Apparently that's a Markiplier meme, but I never really watched Markiplier.
It's a meme that appeared on his channel, which is like try not to laugh challenge, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. It took over the internet from there.
Let me show you just what I'm made of. I've got that song stuck in my head now.
You remember a couple weeks ago when I told you that I was up until like 4 a.m. listening to Nerdcore? The same songs I was listening to a couple weeks ago have still been stuck in my head. I've been alternating between Christmas music and Nerdcore.
You know what? Let me tell you something about Christmas music. I'm one of those, because I work in retail, I absolutely hate Christmas songs other than Michael Bublé and a few others.
You gotta love
I
Michael
so I
Bublé.
so in my spare time, I refuse to ever listen to Christmas songs. But then as soon as Christmas comes around, I'm like, oh, but I want to listen to all these different songs. There's a nice Boxing Day. I'm like, I can still technically listen to them, but it feels like I'm bringing it upon a curse if I listen to Christmas songs now. There's no longer Christmas.
Yeah, there are some times where I'll listen to, a Christmas song randomly throughout the year because, like, I know how I am that I don't always listen to everything, at Christmas. Because I'm a creature of habit, and the songs that were stuck in my head at, Thanksgiving are going to be what I continue to listen to through December unless I've got the radio on in my car. But when I'm at home, I'm
Mm.
listening to, the same old things.
Yeah.
Video game music, nerdcore music, etc.
I'll have to look up nerdcore at some point.
Well, apparently that's just the term that is now created for, like, when you make a fan song for a video game or TV show or something and, have your own lyrics for it and that kind of a thing.
Oh, that's what nerdcore is. Oh, I've come across plenty
Now,
of
I
those.
don't
Yeah.
know if, like, things like Man on the Internet does where it's, music from a game but then adding lyrics to it counts as nerdcore or not. I'd like to ask somebody about that at some point. You got a Nintendo Switch for Christmas? Yo!
Hey.
That's a good present.
It's a very nice present.
Yes. I'll have to put my Switch to some good use soon for Mario Wonder. But I want to try and beat some of these other games first before I get started on that. If I've waited this
Wowie
long to start
zowie!
Mario, I can wait a little longer.
Ah, yes, that one time in the history of the internet where everyone was going, Wowie zowie!
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie!
The internet is still saying wowie zowie. When I had it announced on the gaming server that I'm on that, I'm an aunt this Christmas, that the first thing that somebody said to me was, wowie zowie! Yeah, that one's not going to die off completely yet for a bit. What is slowing down, sadly, is all the memes of the piranha plants singing in the parade.
That's like the
Every
second
rendition
level, I
of
think,
that
isn't
was
it?
so cute. There's
You
this
know,
good meme.
Roblox.
Oh, you go
You
ahead.
know Roblox Studio.
Mm-hmm. I haven't used it, but I do know it.
I tried the tutorial for more than 5 minutes. I was like, this is too complicated. I cannot stand this.
That's fair.
I was like, my brain cannot compute with this. It's like, I thought, but maybe with Roblox I can like lean into game development. Finally, ever since I was 11, I wanted to do this. And then I got like 5 minutes into the tutorial. I was like, nope.
Yeah, it's still easier than normal game development for stuff, but it's
Oh,
still hard to develop games.
it's
That'll
also
never
the fact I was
change.
not to mention I was also on I was on my laptop, which probably
It
is
doesn't
not
help.
made to run that sort of software.
Right. Yes, Keel, I
Hopefully,
do know you is kid.
hopefully by this time next year, I would be able to get myself a gaming PC, like a proper gaming PC. But that's not going to be cheap.
No. Mine was around, I think even on sale it was like 2,200.
Ah, that's not too egregious.
No, especially for the
Is,
specs I
is yours
got on it.
is yours pre-built?
Yeah. I'm sure you
Yeah,
could get it even cheaper building it yourself, but that's not, my know-how. For sure.
that's fair.
One more time trial.
Hey. Then what have you got left to do? It's
Neo Metal, I guess.
Oh, is this your last emerald?
This is my last emerald.
Hey.
I will have the glowing boy. That
By
is a
the
good
way,
skill to have, Keel.
am I loud enough on stream? By the way,
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll leave chat to tell you that.
see,
I'm not
nah,
the
see, I
kind
would
that
not
does the
leave.
feedback thing.
I would not give that responsibility to chat because last time I did, I end up with footage that was barely usable.
That's fair. I just don't like doing the, Draculaura, it's nice to meet you. Oh, wait, it's you, Amtrak. Oh, you changed your name. Gotcha. It's good to have you back, Amtrak. How you doing?
Oh, I forgot
People
Auto
pranking
Run
me
does
with
this.
these new usernames. They're taking advantage of the fact I'm old and trying to trick me with new names. Ah, yes, I have the glowing supersonic.
Hang on. I'll be right back with you. Bear with me. The game sort of just died on me.
Oh,
I
that's
forgot
okay.
Auto Run can cause the game to crash.
Now, how do I fly? Oh, yeah. You just boost, like, in the air, and it kinda is like flying. I see.
Yeah.
The game is so laggy
I'm
today that
kind
I
of
can barely
hoping
even
they
see
add
where I'm
that
going.
to Silver though. I do hope they add that to Silver, 'cause Silver should be able to fly.
Silver being able to fly would be awesome.
If they patch that in like soon, that'd be really cool.
Alright, I've got to try this boss. Did you want to fight the boss with me? Is that why you wanted me to wait?
Uh, no. It's a solo boss fight. You can't
Oh,
fight these
okay.
people.
Gotcha. Then I'll jump in.
It's a solo event. Yeah, jump in.
And Dame Track, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas today. I hope you all had wonderful Christmases today.
You squishbush.
I'd said a lot about what I got for Christmas, but I don't think you said anything about what you got for Christmas.
What did I get? I got a lot of chocolates.
That's always a good thing.
My sister got me. Oh wow, yeah, never get enough chocolate. My sister got me a Sonic Prime figure.
Nice.
A script book, and what did my brother get us? Oh, some chocolates. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all great.
I was very happy with that. Very, very happy. How are you finding the boss?
Yes, but I'm not sure how to attack him. Oh, there we go. I finally caught up enough.
It's not a matter of catching up. You just gotta wait for his bar to go red.
Gotcha.
So it's same with Eggman, and you just gotta wait for it.
Oh, so like you fight Eggman and Neo in the same fight?
No.
Oh, no. You're just comparing to the other one. Gotcha.
Yeah, and just compare it to the other one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this isn't hard at all. And the fact that you could get 500, of the candy canes from this is not bad at all. Not bad. Welcome back, Iggy. It is so cool to be fighting Neo Metal Sonic, because, like, I never had Sonic Heroes, so this is, like, my first time, technically, in a way, fighting Neo Metal Sonic.
Yeah, same. Also, how, like, could he be any bigger?
He does look kind of small.
It is pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie, but it's also like, damn, boy, you're big.
He's even bigger in his other form. Eggy, this is the guy Silver. He is the British Sonic.
Hello.
A comic dubber. And also getting into Sonic Speed Sim content.
I don't know how much Speed Sim content I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make this part 2.
Just to experiment a bit, yeah.
Yeah, like if there's like other events that are also pretty big, like the Supersonic one, I might tune in on that one.
I do think, like, sticking to the sub-niche of the comic dubs, at least for that channel, would be better on the algorithm. But,
oh, yeah.
And, like, if you liked doing Sonic Speed Sim content, I'd recommend it being its own channel.
I'm only going to do it, like, every now and then. I don't think it's something I do all the time.
And now and then should be fine.
Fair. To be fair, I got like 300 views on the Silver video, which is like more or less my average views for my British Sonic videos.
That's great.
When I'm not like boosting in views, I mean that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Also, the algorithm doesn't care about whether or not I put Roblox content or not. The moment I put British Sonic or Fleetway Supersonic, I usually all the subscribers are like, oh, it's the content I actually subscribed for. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, people definitely get like that.
I see you there. Oh, you've gone back in.
Yeah, gotta get all those candy canes, man. Or at least one more while a lot of people are here and, the vibes are good.
Yeah. What did you think of the boss fight, by the way?
Well, with the game not, like, rendering everything in as well, I felt like it looked bland where I just saw, like, asteroids and the moon and Neo Metal himself. I don't know if it looks, different, when it's rendering properly or not. So like I don't have my full opinions yet.
Well, yeah, you just to be fair, it is just mostly the space with the asteroids with the moon in the background. Did Neo Metal render in properly for
Oh
you?
yeah, he rendered in properly.
Because I had to fight him as like a grey model before. I had to. He was just a grey model for me, and that was silver for a little bit when I first got him.
Yeah. A lot of characters don't seem to render in properly when they first come into the game.
Even when I unlock Supersonic, the text box that appears when it's like, "Oh hey, you got Supersonic. Thanks guys, thanks friend." Supersonic's eyes were the grey cubes. I was like, "Oh, this doesn't look goofy in the slightest."
Yeah, and with that happening with a lot of the Christmas skins as well.
I think I might know what I might do for the intro for the video. I'm thinking I might using Indestructible by Disturbed, just flying about or something, and then just like cutting of absolute silence. I've already got the footage for it of Supersonic just without the friends, just endlessly hitting one enemy type, going bong 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 bong.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Have, have you thought about doing any other sort of content?
Like, I'm still on the fence if I am going to officially go back to variety content or not. I feel like that's what I
Mm,
should do on one hand, and on the other, like, there's that, small glimmer of hope of, oh, I could fix the algorithm, but I really don't think so. Because, like,
yeah,
half of my viewers are still, like, friends of mine from, like, the Fall Guys, community. And so,
yeah.
or even, like, for stuff that isn't Fall Guys related, then they still have other hobbies. Very few of them watch Sonic in their free time. So,
That's
like,
fair.
it does mess up the algorithm a bit. So I almost feel like I'd have, a better shot than with just going variety. Not even so much of a shot, but just like I'd have more fun with it maybe. 'Cause I'll admit, I still have stream burnout.
Yeah.
I burned myself out those couple months for sure.
To be
That I
fair,
was, cause
when you stream, you stream.
I mean, I don't even do it that long compared to many streamers, to be honest. I'm usually doing like 2 3 hours. Like when people think of a streamer, like they're streaming like almost all day.
Yeah, like 12 hours a day or some shit. Like just on and off, doing like 4 5 hours at a time.
Yeah, yeah, but
I've
I was
done
doing like 3 4 hour streams multiple times a week, like at least 3 times a week, if not four. And I was doing that for a couple months straight. It like I think that like neurotypical people could handle it more easily than I could with the autism. It takes a lot of extra mental focus to articulate my speech and social interaction and stuff. And I can assure
I
you,
feel
like for the
that.
next couple days, I'll just be a very quiet soul.
That's mostly going to be me later today when I catch up on sleep and then go straight back to scripting the video. So
That's
I
true,
feel that.
but that's more of a focused quiet.
Yeah, because
I
I
have
was
one
just
more
trying
go
to
at this
be
boss.
quiet,
I'm greedy and like want
focus
the
on.
candy canes.
It's a nice little boss fight. I kind of hope it's permanent. Because only make it. I mean, it's not like the greatest thing ever, but it's a fun. I prefer this over the Eggman boss fight because it's just easier, and you get far more reward for it.
Right.
Like just change the candy canes out for like I don't know, uh, say red rings instead. You get like
I don't think they'd ever do that, but then
500 red
again,
rings.
I didn't think they'd add them as a prize for the races either. Now that they're selling red rings, I have a feeling they're going to be a lot, more penny pinchy with them. I could be wrong.
True. I don't know whether you've noticed as well. Like, are the red rings in certain areas? Are they like only one time?
Like, I don't know
One
if
time.
they're one time per se or if they regenerate randomly. I think they just generate randomly where they'll be in a couple of spots, that day. And if you happen
Yeah,
to find them, then you're in good luck.
fair enough. Because like there was three. There was three. In Green Hill. Behind the portals where there's those three bonus rings.
Hmm.
There was three red rings in that area, and
Right.
since then they've never spawned there.
Yeah, I think they overspawned at first just so people would, notice that, they were there, and now the spawn rate has been reduced.
Oh, what?
That's what I'm
That sucks.
thinking.
Like, if
Like,
that's
not that
true,
they're
that
not spawning at
absolutely
all, but
sucks.
just that they're not, like, the frequency was taken down, is what I'm thinking, because I just don't see them as much as before.
Do you reckon they'll make Neo maybe a bit harder later down the line? Because I'm not being funny, rings are not an issue in this fight at all.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that there was the ring counter going down, to be honest. Completely honest.
And that's funny.
Even funnier is that when I finally took a notice at the counter, it said 69 rings.
Hey, nice.
Nice. And welcome back, Keel. And Eggy, for the sponsoring of streams, it's not really like an official sponsorship or anything, but like people that I'm mentioning in the title had like given me spontaneous gifts in Pet Sim 99. So I just was doing that as a thank you. It wasn't like an official contract exchange of like, oh, you could get, sponsored or something like that. But I don't even know what you play or whatnot, but I don't need gifts or anything like that.
Oh. My
Although
sleeping
there
schedule
is
just
a,
gives you a buzzy
Cash
now.
App thing there just in case people are listening. I do have a Cash App. It's the same name, just so you know. Not that I need anything there either, but just so you know. That was the most shameless plug I've ever had. Apparently, I did something wrong in the boss fight because I died and it like restarted. Like his
You
health is where it
died?
was, but like, yeah, I don't know what happened. It almost was like a respawn
Oh,
sort of a thing.
oh no 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 no! No. Okay, so you don't die. You just go to the end and it sort of restarts.
Right. I must have gotten hit.
No, you don't die at all. Ever.
Oh, I
All
just
it
took
is,
too long.
it just does the transition and you go back to the beginning of the whole thing.
Of
That's
the
what it
loop.
is. And
Right. Gotcha.
yeah, yeah,
Gotcha.
the loop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so you weren't even reaching the loop before. See, I'm reaching the loop every time. So my average is like 2 minutes and like 30 odd
Oh
seconds.
yeah, I'm usually shaving through this.
It might be a console versus PC thing, maybe. I mean,
That could be.
also, is Metal Sonic coming down like smooth for you, or does it like jagger a bit?
It jaggers a little bit, but really not that bad.
Jagger, stagger, stagger, jagger. Hey, that's a good YouTube name, stagger, jagger.
Yeah. But Late to the Game is a pretty good name as well.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Totally not a shameless plug.
I'm totally not a shameless plug for a channel that's not yet active.
Have you streamed on
Uh,
there since? Because I didn't think so. I haven't gotten notifications for it.
I haven't streamed for a little bit
Okay.
because I've been busy at work doing a bunch of overtime.
I mean, it is the holidays, so that's completely fair, and I figured such, but I wasn't sure. Because
Yeah,
I
because
thought I was
Friday I
on
did
for all
two.
notifications, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, 'cause Friday I did 2 till midnight, and then Saturday 2 till 10, and then Sunday I was back in 9 till 4:15.
So yeah, you
So
gotta
I was
catch up on your sleep or you'll break.
yeah. Well, well, I was gonna say I had a bit of a line yesterday. No, I did not have a line yesterday at all. Um, but yeah.
I think I'll end the stream here because we got the event done. Did the boss a few times. But thank you for accompanying me on here, Silver. I do appreciate it. And thank you
Of
everyone who
course.
came. I appreciate you guys so much. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your year. Take care and bye!
Bye bye.